Sorry everyone, I'll start in just a minute. I'm just teaching Carl how to do the Macarena real quick. I'll be right there. Alright, hello everybody. Sorry about that. Okay. How is everyone doing? I know it's been a little while. By the way, before we start, does anyone else feel like Halloween is dead? I feel like Halloween used to be such a big holiday. I got all dressed up, went out to like the bar because I decided to like actually go out for Halloween, and let me just show you. So this is a picture I took in the bathroom. And the caption says, when you're the only one... Wait. Oh my god, I misspelled it. I put, when you're the only alone... Well, I meant to say when you're the only one who dressed up for Halloween. I was Hercules. And nobody cared, and nobody else dressed up, and I was just like, wow, Halloween is dead. But what can you do? I hope you guys had a good Halloween and all that, but okay. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Alright, this monitor, okay. Huh. I just finished eating lunch like 5 minutes ago, so I'm like running around. Glory Croft, this is a survival horror game, and I don't actually know what it's about because I haven't finished it yet. Just give me a second, I'm going to turn my light because it's like, it's blinding me. And I'm sure this game's going to be dark. I feel like I'm like talking really fast right now. Like I'm like, hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm not that kind of YouTuber. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I think it starts from. There we go. I think the demo is like the beginning of the game, and I already played a bit of that, but... Alright, well, I'm gonna play as Liam regardless, because I don't know if you guys know, but somebody you may know is Liam's voice actor. And I haven't played this yet. I only played the demo like way back, so this is gonna be a whole new experience for me. But I'm really excited. Yeah, just so you guys know, this was a development team of 2 people, and they're working really, really hard to get the game like patched and get all the bugs or whatever. I am kind of friends with the developer. I've been following his work for, I mean, almost 10 years. Like, he's done amazing stuff in Unreal Engine, and I'm really, really proud of both of them for making this, because it's hard to make games. Oh, is my voice too low? Oh, oops. Oh no. Sorry, guys. Yeah, raged. I heard the same thing online. Like, literally I have. But I'm like, I gave it my best shot. He became a new dad and named him Leon. Aww.
You won't get away with this.
It is not Aiden Watkins. It's a developer that goes by Moonglint. And if you search Moonglint on YouTube and go to his early videos, you can see, like, he's got all his old development stuff there. Like, just a lot of, like, sort of Resident Evil style prototypes and tests in Unreal Engine. And that was before I knew how to do anything in Unreal Engine, so I would watch those videos and just be like, oh my god, this is amazing. And it's really crazy that not only have I spoken to him, but I'm like voice acting one of his games, and hopefully me and him will work on a game in the future someday. But we'll see. Right now they're so stressed out, and I feel so bad, but I told him, I was like, if you need any reassurance, just contact me, because I've seen what's going on online, and I'm used to social media. I'm used to people like leaving comments and all that. Whoops. Wait. Okay. Because they're not used to being in the public eye like this, so it's very stressful, because especially when you're an introvert, you know. Okay, I don't think I can run yet. Does it sound okay? Everything good? Oh, drink of the day is cold brew with hazelnut cream. Press R3 to open your map. Okay. There's no map available here, but good to know. Mic volume is low. Is this? Okay, I'll just turn the game down a little bit. And I'll turn my mic up. Is that better? Ah! Oh, it's so nice to just sit down and play a game. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. And I have a nice big new hard drive sitting on my desk right next to me where I can see it, where it's not on the floor, it's staying away from any possible temperature extremes. Oh, hold X to run. Okay, there we go. Now I can run. But, like, I mean, look at the Resident Evil 1 remake aesthetic in full display here. I love it. And even though I voice acted the whole thing and read the whole script, I don't really remember too much of it because I have the memory span. Actually, I do not have the memory span of a goldfish. That is a misconception. Goldfish do have memory spans longer than 10 seconds. It's a myth. Don't believe the goldfish propaganda out there. And no, Sonic Sean, I haven't. I literally haven't finished Silent Hill F. Where I left on the last live stream is where I stopped. Ooh, nice inventory screen. Okay, key item will glow, so I must have just missed it. Oh, there it is. See, and this is, like, I love this so much because for fans like us, gamers like us, this is what we want. But no AAA companies are going to be making classic survival horror anymore. They've all moved on to bigger, crazier games, and Capcom is, like, leading the charge with the, like, example, I guess. But sometimes it's nice just to have, like, a little survival horror game, you know? Like, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Like, I just want to walk around nice environments and get to know some characters and find out what's going on. Ooh, we're gonna crawl Sherry style. Yeah, I know, Tormented Souls 2 I also have to play, and I still have to beat the first one. But I love having that as a problem. It's like, there's too many indie survival horror games to play. Oh. Could use some light, okay. So, this is Octavia, I'm pretty sure. And if I remember correctly, she is Liam's boo. Ooh, I love this lantern. Look at those lantern physics. Oh yeah. Alright, Skull Fox, thanks for stopping in. A ton of dinosaur survival horror games? Really? Because I've like actually looked for those. Because I was thinking of like seeing if I could make one as like a little prototype. And I couldn't find any. Although I've also been looking on itch mostly. I'm starting to look more on Steam because I'm doing a lot of research about Steam and releasing games on it and all of that. So I'm finding a whole world of games that I didn't even know about now. But it's really hard. Like, even when you want people to find your game and they're looking for it, it's hard if you didn't like tag it correctly or promote it correctly, or if like a YouTuber isn't talking about it. This happens to me all the time. I come up with a game idea and I'm really excited about it. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'll ever be able to make it, but one day I want to. And I was thinking about, like, if I wanted to make my own Resident Evil game, what would it be about? What would make it stand out from Resident Evil? Okay, hold on, I have to... Alright. Ooh, a booger. Stay back.
What the hell was that thing? I need to find a way out of here.
am I supposed to match them up? Oh. Okay. Later.
I'm sorry, William. Guess I'll be a bit late.
Called Oakwood. Huh. Coincidence. Yeah, wishlist is a big thing too. Which, by the way, thank you for... I have almost 1,000 wish lists on my little game that I'm working on that I'll release eventually. Hopefully soon, rather than later. I played the first Tormented Souls on stream, but I haven't played the second one yet. But I would like to play that one as well. There he is. This is so cool. This is crazy. I wish I could tell my 12-year-old self so many things.
Good evening, sir. I'm afraid access to the city is closed due to dense fog. It's really dangerous to keep going with such poor visibility. There's a small motel not far from here. I recommend you stay there until the fog is clear. Thank you for your cooperation.
My game is called 100 Doors, with 100 spelled out. It's kind of a creepy, spooky... I don't want to call it a walking simulator, because it's a bit more than that, but... Yeah, you'll see more later on. I'll post a better trailer. I've made so much stuff on it, and a lot of Resident Evil Easter eggs. Hello? Is anyone here? I'm looking for a room.
Sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you. What can I do for you tonight?
I was headed into the city, but the road is closed due to the weather. I'd like a room for the night so I can be on my way as soon as the road's clear.
Ah, yes, crazy weather we are having. I've never seen anything like this before.
Creepy
You're
hotel
not
man.
the only one waiting, but you're in luck. We have one room left. Just give me a sec. There you go. Room number 8 near the elevator. The code is on the back
Thanks.
of the card. Excuse me, sir.
Yep.
Weapons are not allowed inside the motel. You must leave them with us, and they will be returned to you upon checking out.
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, I don't know about that. Hey, Tipster Live. Yeah, I think it's gonna have all the familiar locations of survival horror. Because I really only played the demo. And I remember this. There's NPCs just kind of hanging out here, and I love that. Like, that was something I always wished... Whoa, someone's already got the consumption. That was something I wished to see more of in, like, classic Resident Evil, especially Raccoon City. Ew. Well, no one's going to the pool with him there. Wait, what room am I in? Room 8. Whoa. Yep, stuff like that can happen. Moonglint, if you watch this in the future, it's okay. Okay, 962Y3Z. 962Y3Z. Fuck. 9, 6, 2, Y, 3Z. Okay.
Now that I have the time,
Yeah, like Parasite
I should
Eve.
call Octavia.
Hi, this is Octavia Blade. Sorry I'm not available to pick up, but leave me a message after the tone and I'll hit you back.
Hey, hon. I'm afraid I'll be later than expected. I know you don't like me driving long distances on bike, but it's all over. I haven't heard from you since last night. I guess you're busy with moving and such. Things seem a bit off around here. The access to the city is blocked by a dense fog, but hopefully I will be back on track in a few hours. I can't wait to leave the past behind. I'm sure everything will be fine by your side. Love you.
I don't think she got that message. I do want to cosplay as his character. I really like his outfit. It's very, like, male version of Claire Redfield aesthetic. I guess that's kind of just Chris, but, you know, with the red vest and everything, it's cool. Here we go. The hotel has turned. Ew, he threw up all over himself.
Hey, are you okay? Do you need any help? Can you hear me? Hello?
What's wrong? No. What now? It's over. Octavia. I'm scared.
I don't remember this.
Everything will be all right, my love. Wake up. Wake up. Liam. Liam, wake up!
That's my years of watching anime right there. Because they always make those noises like for everything. Like every time in anime a character turns their head, they're like, alright. Okay, I gotta go get my weapons.
Who was that?
Alright, it's go time. See, I love this. The outbreak happens almost immediately.
What the? This can't be real. Fuck. You got to be kidding me.
I left my gun at the receptionist. Nope, I'm not going in there. I want to go get my weapons immediately. Ah, they blocked the route. Wait, can I go around? Oh, there we go. Yeah, sound is hard too. That's the reason that making games is so hard, because music, sound design, gameplay design, level design, character art, environment art. I mean, you have to do so many things. It's like, and the less people you have, the more work it is for everyone. So like, you have to have a special amount of talent to just even make something. Like, even if you make a terrible game, it still requires so much work.
What the hell is going on here? Stay
Stay back. Don't get any closer. There's a little bit of Resident Evil 2 love. It makes me happy. Oh, and the weapons have durability. I forgot about that. Ah! Yeah, bitch. Oh god, I forgot about this puzzle. Oh, math. Okay, hold on. I have a little sticky note in front of me that I prepared just so that I could write down, starting from the lowest even number to the greatest, then from the greatest odd number to the lower one. The rooms with the white numbers. See, and this is another thing, puzzle design. No, it was really fun to record. Like, some of the lines I was like, oh, I know what the vibe is. And that line was easy because I was like, I'm just gonna say it exactly the way Claire did. Alright, so, okay. Wait, can I access my files from here? Okay, only the white numbers. So, lowest even number. Alright, I gotta use all my mental capacity to solve this puzzle, because this is where my himbo-ness shines. Okay, so 3. Oh wait, no. Not 3. Lowest even number. So 6. 8. Okay, and then the greatest odd. Okay, so that'd be 5, 3. Six, 8, 5, 3. Man, Liam must have been a heavy sleeper. Oh. Hi, bud. Everyone, Carl says hi. He just hopped up. You want to say hi to everybody? Oh, you're gonna get all comfy so you can watch me play? Okay. Alright, let's see if I figured this puzzle out. I've done it before. 6, 8, 5, 3. Yay! Gold star. Oh! Hey, Moonglint. You're here. You were uploading a new patch. It's okay. If I have to stop the game and then download a new patch at some point, just let me know. But everyone here, I don't know if I'm speaking for everyone, but everyone here seems very excited about this game. I know I am. And I love this axe, by the way. Like, this is a really great gameplay design that I'll compliment you on, because the weapons are overpowered, but they have durability, so it makes you like really appreciate them, and you can't just like use the axe for the whole game because eventually it breaks. Like right now it's at what? Oh, 1%. So I get one more swing and that's it. My precious axe is gone. And it was the perfect amount before I get my gun back, so kudos on that. Wait, what key items do I have? Backyard key. I don't know where the backyard is. I can play 6 to 8 hours. Okay, well, then I probably won't be beating the game on this stream. So there will be a part 2. So that's perfect. Timo X. Oh, I should probably heal. Oh. Okay, I hope I can take one more hit before I die. No, it's okay. I was just telling everyone how difficult game development is. And as an introvert, I understand what you're going through, but oh shit, don't kill me, don't kill me. Ooh, okay, now I'm gonna use it. Excuse me. Oh shit. Oh crap. Okay. I can kick like Kevin while aiming? What? That's amazing. Okay.
What's going on here? They're everywhere.
Yeah, actually, I don't even know where's the best place to tell a game dev about bugs. Probably Steam, right? In the discussions board. Ooh, okay. This is farther than the demo went, so this is actually, like, new now.
I have to find Octavia before it's too late. Oh God, it's happening here too. What is this madness?
I'll have to see if I...
Sorry, fuckers. I'm not on the menu tonight.
Oh god, do I have to fight them? Okay. I am.
No time to lose.
I gave it everything I had. Ooh, what is this place? Saplings. Been to the old Mansfield prison? I'm not staying overnight in a prison, are you crazy? Ooh. Okay. trying to figure out if they all reset if I do it wrong. I know it doesn't look like I'm doing much, but there's really good game feel. Like I can feel what I'm doing, which is kind of cool because this is how lockpicking actually is. I think I might be better at lockpicking in real life. Okay. Oh. I didn't know I had to do it multiple times. That makes more sense. See, that's when people are like, Kai, don't say that you're dumb. You're not that dumb. And then I do stuff like that. What the fuck was that? We're all gonna die down here. I bought an actual lockpick set for a video that I never did, by the way, because I wanted to see how hard it would be. I think I've mentioned this before. Ooh. Oh crap, no, not the knife. Ah. Oh. Get off me. Hey, Elegons. Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. That's really cool. So we got electrified water that we got to get through. I will not touch it. Very Paul Haddad feeling. I will take that as a huge compliment. Thank you. The hardest part, honestly, about doing voice acting for stuff like this is the screaming. I have found that I don't know, I never learned how to scream or something, or it's just something you don't do that often. And also there's like microphone technique, because if you like scream into the microphone, you just blow out all your audio levels and it sounds like like a Gen Z meme. So I don't know when you'll hear me scream, but just know that I struggled. Well, I want to try kicking a zombie. Step it back, Candy Pants. I have no sense of like ammo scarcity yet, because every survival horror game is a little different. Ooh. Are these the same logic as Resident Evil? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh, these are the ink ribbons of this game. Since we have the dev here, I know there was something with the save system. Do you want to let anybody know like anything about that, just so that, you know, if anyone needs to do things a certain way to not crash the game or whatever? Because we're all here with you. We understand and we're proud of you, but bugs do happen, so just wanted to make sure. Alright, I'm gonna overwrite because that's my save from the demo, and I tried to load it and it was like, no. There we go. Oh my god, floppy disks. Do you guys remember floppy disks? They could hold like like 2 megabytes. Aww. Cool. Alright, we've saved our progress for the first time. If you save on slot 1, make sure you do not override it until you reach the pub. Oh. Oops. Should I save on this second slot? Just to be safe. I don't remember where I came in from. Whoa. See, to me, this is like what is like the survival horror that appeals to me, is like these abandoned places that are supposed to have people in them. Like, there should be maintenance workers everywhere, well, that are alive. And that feeling of like, oh, I'm not supposed to be here. I think that's what appealed to me so much with Resident Evil as a kid. It's just like going into like shops and the police station and places that I'm like, oh, I'm not supposed to be here, you know? It was a really cool feeling that it gave me. Yep, save systems and inventory systems are a bitch. I'm working on a little prototype for something that is too early to tell you guys about, but I'm gonna have to make a little inventory system, and I'm dreading it, but like, that's how you learn, you know? Oh shit. And it's something Resident Evil adjacent that I think you guys will like. And I'll probably release it for free as like a prototype, but... Oh god, I'm surrounded. King Grogus... Oh, hold on. Ah, I'm gonna die. Oh. Thank you for being a member for 33 months. If you were a child, you'd be in high school. Or if your membership was a child, you'd be in high school. Wait. You know what I mean. Okay, buddy, you stay over there. No. I tried to kick him, but I wasn't fast enough. Okay, how much ammo do I have? Alright. Wait, what is this? Small amount of health. Okay. I'll take it. Wait, this is where I came from. I don't think zombies carry items. Did I come this way? Oh yeah, I did. I'm gonna use the other. Oh, I thought I had 2 of those thingies. Never mind. Oh god. It sounds like there's some sort of boss or something. Oh, you guys. Also, I love that the zombies grab you, because that's a really hard thing to implement, but like every other indie survival horror game, the zombies just like smack you, or like, you know, reach out and try to claw you, because it's a lot easier to just get a zombie to hit the player. It's a small thing, but it's appreciated. Do I need to pick up a map? Did I miss a map? Oh. I forgot I picked up a key. Did I do any pushing crate noises? Maybe? I don't remember. I did all sorts of grunting and groaning, and even when they didn't want it, they're like, no, we're good. And I was like, no, I'm gonna make all these noises, and you just have them. Oh, next patch is up in 30 minutes.
Here, this is what you're looking for, right?
King Grogus. Thank you for the $2. Yeah, I was in hospital 3 weeks. Very sick. I am home. Oh god. Well, I'm glad that you're back home, because that sucks. Going to the hospital, ugh. Oh, well, thank you for opening that door. Ugh. Did you go to the Raccoon City Hospital from Resident Evil 3? Because I think that's the only hospital I'd be happy to be in. I really like the combat. It's so fast and snappy. Look, we even got those little RE2 remake close-ups of flipping switches and stuff. It doesn't seem like... oh shit. It doesn't seem like a lot, but those little, like, touches make a big difference, you know? Well, I don't have to tell you guys know. You're Resident Evil fans, you get it. Dr. Bard, there you go. So this is only for PC on Steam, but here's the pipeline of how things work usually for indie devs. You release a game on PC, and then once it does well, then the sales from the PC version help fund the console releases, because releasing on console is a whole thing. Like, I think people think that there's just like a, like, okay, package it for Windows, and then you're like, okay, now package it for PS5. No, I wish. You have to, like, contact Sony. Like, let's say on PlayStation, for example, you have to contact Sony, and then they have to have you fill out all this paperwork, and then you have to apply as a whatever, and you have to have a special email, and you have to pay for a development kit, and it's just, it's so much. Family Man Donnie, member for 37 months. Jesus. The itch this game scratches is perfect. The absolute love letter this is to classic survival horror is amazing. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, we've gone so long, you know, without any sort of game in this genre. I'm waiting for someone. I see these all the time, and they're a little bit of a guilty pleasure on YouTube, but have you guys seen those, like, AI recreated, like, it's like a what if, like, for example, there's like a Parasite Eve remake, but it's AI and, you know, whatever. But just seeing that, it's a really interesting glimpse into what could be if there's ever like a passionate fan who really wants to remake like Parasite Eve or Dino Crisis or something, and I think it's only a matter of time. There's someone in the water right there. Oh, and over here. Okay, I'm just gonna run. This game does look like a AAA game. Pulling the lever would be useless. I need to turn on the power first. Okay. Oh, there's a door here. And that is how you handle close quarters combat in a survival horror game. Saw your bit in another video for 100 best horror games. Are you talking about this game? Ooh, we can make gunpowders? Oh god. Well, remember, there's still technically rumors about Resident Evil 0 and Code Veronica Remake. I'm still skeptical. I'm still skeptical about Resident Evil 0 Remake just because, I don't know. But on the other hand, I've always said that there's a lot of games that, like, could have been good that deserve a second chance. Like, those are the games that really should actually get remakes, and both Resident Evil 0 and Code Veronica qualify for that because they both had problems for different reasons. Okay, I'm talking too much. I'm not paying attention to what I'm picking up. Okay, keycard. Because I think 0 had a lot of inventory problems and a lot of, like, polish problems. Like, a lot of people consider Resident Evil 0 to be just kind of boring and uninteresting compared to other Resident Evil games, but then you have Code Veronica that has a lot of gameplay problems and pacing issues, and also that plane fight. Can I use it here? Oops. Wait, what? I think I'm going the right way, but I'm not 100% sure. Josh Penbar, if you like Resident Evil, I think you'll like this game. If you liked Resident Evil Remake, Resident Evil 1 Remake, oh my god, then I would say that you'll like this game, but it's, you know, depends on you. I love the little key close-ups. this kind of weapon? What kind of weapon? Ooh, SMG. Ooh, wait, what's that? Ooh, Silent Hill pipe. Because you could... Oh, there we go. Crate pushing. Let's see if I made any grunts. I don't remember. Alright, I did not, but I don't think people grunted in Resident Evil either. Oh, I have to turn on the power first. Okay, where am I supposed to use this? Ooh. Make sure to climb once the moment arrives and you'll get a key to a weapon. Did I just get that or did I miss it? Or has it not happened yet? Sorry, I know it's frustrating when you're the developer and you've seen this a million times and then you watch someone like me play and they're like, where do I go? And you're just like, you're going the wrong way. Not yet, okay. Wait, locked from the other side. Also, I have a question for anyone who either works in like waste management or knows someone who does. Are there actual like underground sewers like in Resident Evil, or is that a fictional thing, or is it only in like some places? Because I've always been so curious, just not curious enough to actually open a sewer grate and crawl in. You know, because like I have self-preservation. There are? Like, really? Oops. Wait. What are you talking about, Ellie Guns? You're drunk. Go home. That's not true. I don't know. Stop looking at me. I don't need to use it in here, do I? Okay, wait. You like the game? Good. Okay. Sorry, I know I keep running in circles. It's just like I'm focusing on too many things right now because I'm trying to keep up with the chat, and then I'm like not paying attention to where I'm going. Alright, so I'm doing process of elimination in my head. Just don't mind me. Because up until now I haven't really been paying attention. I'm just kind of running around and doing things, but... Okay, so I don't need to go that way until we're done. Okay. Okay. Well, specifically like Resident Evil 2, the original, like, because I know remake they did the sewers way too grand for that to be real. But in Resident Evil 2 remake with like the gates and all that, even that I was kind of like, but yeah, I don't know. New York City has been built on top of itself. Yeah, I learned about this recently. Like, there's a lot of older cities that like have like ruins underneath them. Like Seattle has a whole other Seattle underneath it that they just buried and then built on top of, and I'm like, what? Which is surprising because America's kind of a young country compared to like other places. Here we go. Okay, I think I've done... Ooh. Oh, let's try mixing... Okay, cool. Yeah, because, I mean, sewers are kind of like a staple in Resident Evil, and I've always liked that because the way that I've always seen Resident Evil is like there's a formula. You start off at the quote-unquote mansion. So there's either the mansion or the RPD or somewhere grand like that. And then you break off into other areas. And then once you like complete that area, then you go to the sewers. And that lets you know like, okay, I've finished this part and now I'm moving on. It's kind of like a you know, like you beat the level and now you're on the next level. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay, so I can turn the power on. And then I can start doing stuff because I don't need to go in that water anymore. Of course, I have to remember where I just came from. You're a plumber, pipe fitter, and work in them plants all the time. Whoa, that's so cool. Like, I want to go... Okay, no, not this way. Okay, so those of you who have seen and smelled it firsthand, let's say Resident Evil 2, how bad would Claire and Leon smell after exiting the sewers, like realistically? Oh fuck, I went the wrong way. Because that's what I always imagine is once you've gone into the sewers, you're gonna stink so bad for the rest of the game, you know? Like when Leon is like, when Leon and Ada kiss, she had to hold her breath. Is it this way? Yes, okay. Wait. Okay. So that's where that is. And then... Okay, dead end. Okay, so I don't have to go this way. That's tunnel 4. Tunnel 1. This is where the power room is. Okay. I don't remember where I turned the power on or off. Depends if it's treated or not. They would stink from stabbing zombies too. That's a thing that I think a lot of people don't think about, is like being in a survival horror game, it would just smell so bad. Because, I mean, there's like decomposing dead people everywhere. You know, and they're like vomiting and probably pooping themselves and peeing themselves and God knows what else. So it would just reek. I mean, it's hard to imagine what a whole city of dead people would smell like, but I imagine it'd be pretty powerful. Do I think Leon is in Requiem? I don't want to speculate because I really don't know. I need to turn on the power, but I don't remember where. I wouldn't be surprised at this point if Leon was in Requiem. I think Capcom has done a really bad job of, like, keeping it a secret. Like, I think it's an open secret at this point. They did a really good job of keeping Chris a secret in Village, because I didn't see that coming until, like, we were really close to release, then leaks started. I still don't have a map. Yeah, 28 Days Later did a really good job. Also, the Day of the Dead or Dawn of the Dead, the remake that was in the 2000s, that one was really good. That was very, like, kind of like Resident Evil and Dead Rising at the same time. I need to go upstairs. Thank you. If I was playing this on my own, I'd be paying a lot more attention. Wait, like upstairs? Because this is like the one place I haven't gone yet. Oh my god. Wait. Or was that the right way? And I don't know if you guys saw that new Road to Requiem video that Capcom put out, but it was really cool to see Maggie like headlining and like sort of like hosting or whatever. Alright, I'm gonna go all the way to like the entrance because I feel like I am just... Thank you, Travis, sometimes. Or not. I'm just kidding. Okay, this is where, like, I originally came in. I did go to a Halloween party. I talked about that at the beginning of the stream, and I was the only person who dressed up. So, yeah, that was fun. I did check it, but it says... As much as I love Claire, I would rather have Leon and Jill team up. One of the rooms near the save room. Okay. Thank you for guiding me because you know how it is when, like, I'm glad that you guys never saw me like play Resident Evil for the first time, like back in the day, because I never knew where the hell I was going. I think my first Resident Evil 2 playthrough where I completed the game was like over 8 hours. Okay, so this is where I've gone too far. It's not this one, is it? Oops. I can't climb it. Oh, there we go. See, that's how it should be. Everyone showing up in costume, and there's always that one person who takes it too far and they're like legitimately scary. And then there's the cute person in the office who's like hiding from them. Like, I don't like it. Okay, hold on. I need a coffee break. Oh. Actually, Elegons, the people at... So it was at karaoke at a bar. It was a gay bar. And I don't know if you guys know this about me. I don't know if I've ever told you, but I have really good hearing. Like, really good hearing. Aw, Travi, sometimes. Thank you for the $10. Sorry, I wanted to show love and tip. Aw. Your voice work is fantastic. Here, Kai, you gave us the male version of Claire. Also, can you tell us about that tornado incident? Were you in the basement or the cellar? Okay, hold on. The generator room is the one that's near the save room, near the fence with the concrete bags. Oh. I have to find that hallway. Found my twin. Okay, hold on. There's too much going on. Okay, Travi sometimes asked about when the tornado hit. I was actually just under my house. There's like a... In the bathroom, there's like a hole that you can lift up like the floor of the closet and like go down, and you're just under the house, but there's no like... It's like unfinished. Like it's just dirt, which I posted in the video. You can see. But... It was like, I don't know where else to go, so that's where I went. I was ready to take Carl and everything, but then it was over, and I was like, okay. It wasn't like a full-on tornado, at least it was, it just wasn't like where we are, but yeah. Oh, and what I was saying is, I have really good hearing, so I could hear everyone at the bar talking. So I was dressed as Hercules, and I was wearing like the little, you know, skirt thing that he wears, and I did wear underwear, but it was skimpy underwear because, you know, it was Halloween, I was having fun. And there are just so many people I could hear talking about my ass and wanting to see under it, and like like I don't think people understand like you can hear everything. But anyway, okay, I have a twin. What? Here we go. Okay, it's not this, so it's in here. There we go, the one place I didn't... Wait, no, I've been here. What? Okay, I'm stupid. I don't know what's going on. Alright, the power's on and it is staying on. I am not touching that again. works at a grocery store called Harris Teeter and works in the deli. Okay. I don't think I've ever... I met a guy in Japan who was actually from Sweden, and he looked a lot like me, but that's the closest I've ever been. They say that all of us have a doppelganger in the world, like at least one. But I don't know. Okay, now I gotta just backtrack to all the places where there was switches to pull. Yay. Okay, I get what's going on now. I understand now, it all just clicked in my head. Now I just have to find the third thing. Okay. Listen, if you've got a decent personality, I'll probably eat your ass. Like that's as simple as I can make it. I'll show you guys the picture in a second. I showed it at the beginning of the stream, but I know not everybody was here. Wait. Was it this one that I have to do? Okay, so I have to turn all three on first. Alright. Okay, the other one was up here, I think. Oh my god. If you watch the Jill sandwich video, there's no meat in it. I think. Oh, the lever is missing. Well, I just happen to have one. Ooh la la. Oh, I get it. It's a party. Alright, the zombies have awakened. Awoken? Oh, he's got a hard hat. So he's taking more damage, that's cool. Sit down. Sit down here. Yes. Oh. Oh. Get out of my way. I have to pull this lever. Okay, real quick, because I'm going to forget if I don't. This is the picture that I took So yeah, Hercules. I actually don't have any other pictures. Like, that's the only picture that I took. Because it wasn't that eventful of an evening. It's in here, okay. And I wore the underwear that I felt that Hercules would have worn. Skimpy and athletic. I think you can figure it out. Oops, sorry. My bad. Thank you. You didn't miss anything, don't worry. Alright, I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna save in slot 2, as recommended. I'm just not gonna overwrite any of my saves. How about that? G-string, yes. I forgot where to go. Wait, no, it was this way. Moonglint told me there's costumes. I haven't seen any of them yet, I think. He might have shown me one, but I don't remember. Yeah, I'm sure, like, in... Oh, God. Oh, just run. We don't need to go back there. Oh! Oh my God, what? Climb up. No, I should have jumped down. I don't know what to do. Oh my God. I was not... Oh, my weapon broke. Oh, there's so much happening all of a sudden. Ah! Wow, that really caught me off guard. Goodness. I should have just jumped down. But us Resident Evil fans have a knee-jerk reaction to not do that. Oh my God, I'm swimming? What? This is crazy. Wow. We were sailing along on Moonlight Bay. See, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you would probably smell absolutely awful walking out of here. Like, Octavia will be like, Leon, I'm so happy to see... Oh, like... One of the zombies had a key? Uh-oh. Oh, that's what you were talking about. I'm sorry. I fucked up. I could reload my save. It wasn't that far back. Actually, I'll do that. I'm gonna die, because I want to see what dying looks like. Oh, I wonder if they'll hear me scream. Oh, well then. Oh, I'm back here. I can go to it, can't I? If I can find my way back there, because I never know where the hell I'm going. Oh, I'm on the other side now. Wait, no, I can still get to the other side. I just gotta believe. Maybe. Oops, no. I'm working on a game that resembles Resident Evil, kind of, but no, mine's like a PS1 sci-fi horror game, and it's currently on hold because I don't have the capabilities of making games like this. I thought I did, and I was proven wrong. All right, I'm gonna die. Let's see what happens. Dun, dun, dun. Goodness. All right. Okay, I will look for the key this time. Capabilities as in like programming skill and just getting things to work and not break. It's really, really hard. My game, the one I was working on, it's called Psycho Dive, and it became so broken that it is literally easier if I just start the whole game all over again, like making it from scratch. That's how badly I messed it up. Okay. Was it this door? I don't think this is the right way. No. Oops. I don't think this is the right way either. Nope. My bad. I did get experience from making it. Well, here's the thing, like every game dev tutorial person online that encourages you to make games all said the same thing. They're like, make a small, simple game, which is the one I'm working on right now. And I'm probably gonna do like a post-mortem on it, because it turns out that even making a small, simple game, you end up learning so much that you can apply to like bigger games later down the road. And I recommend it. I should have done that from the beginning, because now if I had the skills that I have now with programming, I would have been able to probably do a much better job. But, you know, live and learn. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna climb up this time and not jump down before getting the key. See it. Okay, can I jump down now, or do I need to use the key before I do that? Oh. Oh, I'm getting stronger. Oh crap, I'm out of ammo. Alright, let's try out the knife. I didn't know I needed to go back. Oh my god. Patient 08950, thank you for the $5. Would you ever set up a room in your house to play save room music? I would like to recreate an entire save room in my house. Like, that's what I would do. An entire room from Resident Evil, complete with item box, typewriter, like the whole shebang. Maybe even a puzzle. If I was like rich, oh hell yeah. You guys would see a YouTube video like, I recreated the RPD. Can I get to that locker from here, or do I need to reload my save again? And I'm sorry for having the chat delay on. We can't have anything nice because people are stupid. I've been in game development technically since college. That's what I went to school for, and that was like in 2011. But, oh my god, he's only half a zombie. I was never really that great at programming because they didn't teach us that. They just taught us game design and then game art. So like I never even really touched a game engine my entire time I was in school. Go to the menu from here. Whoops. Okay, sorry guys. One more time because I want to see what the weapon is. And Rob Higgins, member for 59 months. That's crazy. Yeah, when I was... Here's the thing that's frustrating, too, is I graduated art school with $70,000 in student debt, no job offers, and my skills were already kind of outdated by the time I graduated, because that was when the PS3, Xbox 360 generation was being phased out, and they were moving on to the next generation, which had a whole new way of doing, like, things. Okay, is the locker in here? Okay, hold on. 5 years, I know. Alright, this is the last time, I promise. I didn't say you were stupid. Just, you know how the internet is. People like to push their limits. Have you not seen the Sora 2 videos? Like, Jesus Christ. Hey Dale. Oh, I said it like, hi Dale. I'm from Texas, y'all. Thank you for the £5. 5 pounds of that sweet ass. Okay, maybe you have a key, thank you. Oh, there's an herb. I mean, a sapling. Okay, I'm gonna go. You guys are being really rude right now. I'm rude. What I'm planning on doing too, if any of you are interested in game development, which if you are, I know this isn't exciting, but I recommend starting with RPG Maker. It will teach you the basics of just how games are put together and made. What was that sound? And then I already have those tutorials on my tutorial channel. It's just Ink Ribbon Tutorials. Wait, where's the locker? Where you drained the water? I don't remember where that is. Where the water is, or where I activated the water drainage? But all the stuff that I've learned, I think I can help people learn how to make simple games just to start you off. In Unreal Engine, which doesn't use traditional code. It uses like sort of a thing where you connect nodes and stuff. Because I want to help people make games. I know a lot of you guys have like dreams about making games, and you know you want to do this and you want to do that, but you don't know where to start. And if I can help you on your journey, at least at the beginning, that would make me happy. So eventually, I'll get to that point where I can teach everything. It's like, here's how to make 3D models, here's how to do, you know, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Is it in this room? Oh, there. What do we get? Ooh. So there you guys. There's a secret weapon for any of you who have this game and didn't know about that. Haha. Out of my way, bitch. Cool, we got a secret gun. Now I just have to remember how to get back to where I was. Another thing that I want to do too is there are several Resident Evil style sort of game templates for the Unreal Engine marketplace, and I pretty much own all of them because, you know, I wanted to try them out and all that stuff, and I want to do kind of like a, well, I don't know, what? Okay, I'm going from here. I have the gun. Don't kick while firing the Mac. Okay. I don't know why, but I'll not do it. Everything seems to still be working. You'll get soft locked. Okay, good to know. And it's already been fixed in the. Did you just release a new patch? Templates are awesome, by the way. Like, if any of you are watching this now or in the future and you have programming skills and you can make templates, please make templates because people like me need them. I have a bit of programming skills, but there's so much that I am not capable of doing, and when there's like, I can't tell you how exciting it was when I first saw my first Resident Evil template on the Unreal Marketplace, because I was like, like all of a sudden I saw stars and I was like, oh my god, I can make a Resident Evil game, and I was so excited. That's always, like, for me, been a passion that I just keep coming back to, is game development. I love video games. I love talking about video games. The idea of, like, making them, it's just, you know, it's literally a childhood dream. Oh, thank you, Rob. Yeah, it's been almost 10 years of ink ribbon. I'm not sure how long it's been, but then, you know, people don't know that I've been on the internet a lot longer than that, and I have failed, and I kept trying new things and kept going. So if you do anything in life and it doesn't work out, it doesn't mean, you know, give up and stop. It's just like, okay, let's try something different. Oh god. Okay, I don't see anywhere to go, so I'm gonna assume this is a dead end. It's crazy because this looks like pre-rendered, but it's not. Okay, I must have missed something. I'll check the car. Okay, good. Yeah, tell me where all those bullets are. Ooh. Oh. Ha. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have a lighter? Oh, whoa. Oh! I was trying to sneak fire, but she was not having it. Ha. See you later, bye. Ooh. A chained baseball bat. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. I love the melee combat in this. It's so satisfying. Okay, hold on, there's too much going on. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. High targeted rebellion. I didn't finish Onimusha 2, but that's my fault because I was just grinding and grinding. I was optimizing the fun out of it. But that's just how I like to play games that have leveling mechanics. Ooh, I can repair melee weapons. Oh, duct tape. Nice. Got a little bit of outbreak. Sit down. Oh, 1%. Okay, so... There we go. 93%. Much better. I passed a lot of items? Oh no. I didn't see them, like, genuinely. I also don't play full screen, but it's because I need to have, like, visibility of, like, the chat and all my other windows and stuff while I'm streaming. Daniel Dark Magician, remember? For 60 months. Holy crap, you guys. Oh god, the day that I get one of the comments from you guys where you're like, my daughter was born when your channel started and now she's going to college. You're like, ugh. I have so many gray hairs. Hi Kai, I hope you're able to recover all your work when your PC died. I blame Umbrella, because you have a lot of incriminating data on them. Yep, that's probably what it was. Unfortunately, I lost almost... Oh, actually, you know what? Psycho Dive was on that drive, I just realized. So, yeah, I'm going to have to restart it from scratch regardless. As a PSA to anyone out there, if you have anything very, very important on like a random drive, a hard drive, a flash drive, somewhere on your computer, whatever, please, if it's very, very important, go back it up right now. Because if you lose it, which can just apparently happen randomly when a hard drive fails for no reason, that's it. It's gone. And there's nothing you can do about it. And it sucks. It still hasn't fully hit me all the things that I've lost on that drive. I've kind of been in denial. I'm just like, whatever. But somebody said something in the post that I did where the IT people said you want to have 3 backups for very, very important stuff. Online, offline, and off-site. So online is like the cloud, obviously, and then, you know, offline is just the regular storage, and then off-site is if your house burns down, those files are not physically destroyed. Oh my god, train nuts. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Perfect timing. I did data recovery, and that's when I was able to recover just a little bit. The thing I'm most thankful for is I got my gameplay footage back, because that's like, I mean, it's 10 years of recording Resident Evil footage and Silent Hill and Metal Gear Solid, like, you know, that I can just, because the thing is, when I'm editing my videos, if I mention something really obscure, like, I can go through my footage and be like, I have a clip of that, and I can put it in so that when you're watching it, you're not just like, you're actually seeing it, and you know, it's a lot better of an experience when you do it that way. So I was really upset about that, because then it's like, oh, like if someone wants to watch, you know, that clip, I don't have it anymore, because there's some Resident Evil footage that is so rare that I've gotten that is hard to get, that I can't think of a specific example, but I have stuff that I know, like, you know, like for example, the Resident Evil 3, the brain suckers or whatever they are, when they had the little babies. That video took so long to get footage of them. Just like little things like that. Do I want to use the floppy drive yet? Oh. Yeah, the Demos babies. Wow, I do miss a lot of items. Oh, inventory's full. Okay. Okay, hold on. Refined gunpowder. Ooh, I want to see what that is. Oh, it's refined gunpowder. Which makes... Oh, I can make magnum rounds? Okay, I'm saving that. There's a magnum? Oh my god. Magnum is always the best weapon in every Resident Evil game. Alright, I'll save my game just because. Yeah, I'm not replacing any slots. So, Moonglint, just because I'm curious about this and you're much more advanced of a programmer than I am, but what would you say are the 3 hardest things to program in a game? And I'm talking like save systems, inventory, like level streaming, all that stuff. Because I'm actually curious. This is just a question for me. I don't think anyone else cares, but... multitasking. Oh no, I found I found out I can get a magnum at some point. So this is ooh. I want to shoot that. Get off me. Oh. Okay, I don't know if the fire will burn me, but I'll just patiently wait. this is where you can find my mother on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Be sure to tip her well. And do not talk about politics with her. Oops. Also, shout out to Mono Memory for the music. A British mod for the remakes? Oh god. I know, I need to pay more attention to items. Uh-oh. Ugh, my coffee is so watered down.
Octavia's office isn't far from here.
Oh, he's out of medicine. I promise you, if I was playing this, like, by myself, like, I'd be searching everything, because that's usually how I play, but you know how it is. That's always like the hardest thing with the whole zombie thing is when someone you love turns. I mean, it's a very difficult thing to encounter, you know. Well, I can only imagine. Alright, just a sec. I need to close this window behind me because I have glare and I can't see.
Hi, bud. You're okay? I'm just gonna close this, okay? You keep sleeping.
Okay. By the way, for those of you who didn't see, Carl's behind me. He's been watching the whole stream. Being very cute. Just taking a look at now. Alright. Okay, so his wife was a talented painter, and it was used as an operations base during World War II, which allowed easy access to the sewers and a safe getaway. Since its reopening in 1985, the owner restored the gallery. Oh, written by Octavia Blade. Ma'am, you can't sleep here. Oh, this is an interesting bathroom. Soup. Ha. Nice little Silent Hill reference. The vent door is sealed. Wait, I think I played a little bit of the pub. yeah, this seems familiar. Maybe it was in a different demo or something. God, I have bad memory. And one thing to remember with, I've been thinking about this a lot lately. Like, is any of this for real or not? Some of you will get that reference, but, I was thinking about Resident Evil, and I was like, why is Resident Evil so good? Because when you think about it, it shouldn't be as good as it is. Like, it's like, okay, you're a cop, and you're, you know, you're in a creepy place, and there's zombies, and it's like, there's a virus, and, you know, it's like, whatever. But what I realized was it's more than that, because it's like, yeah, you're a cop, and it's his first day on the job, and he's a rookie, and then you're in this beautiful, elaborate police station, and you're wondering what the hell's going on, and you're meeting people along the way, and then there's a mysterious woman, and what's her deal? And the point that I'm trying to make is that it's not just the idea, but it's the execution that Capcom did for Resident Evil that made it so good. The characters were all people that were really, really likable, that you wanted to spend time with, and the locations were beautiful. They're places you want to, like, visit and see more of, and you have a lot of questions about. I mean, I've made entire videos about the locations in Resident Evil, you know, and that's where, just because you can make a game doesn't mean you can just make a good game. You have to have that artistic touch to it. You have to give it the tender love and care that it deserves, which I think is why they restarted Resident Evil 2 when it was like Resident Evil 1.5, 80% complete, and then they threw the whole thing in the trash and then made the Resident Evil 2 that we know now. And I think they had to do that because it just wasn't up to their standards. Wait, was there... Ooh, I can make magnum rounds, but I'll wait. I'll use these. Okay. Like, do I have a... Okay. Is that a person on the couch? Oh, yeah, it's a woman. She's just sleeping. Remember, the building's electrical panel is very old. To prevent overheating, you can only activate 3 fuses at a time. You'll need to choose which one to deactivate before you can switch on the other 3. Also, don't forget, if the electrical panel is supplying power to the ground floor, there won't be enough energy for the garret? Damn it, even the door handles are falling apart. The other day I ended up locked inside when one came off in my hand. I can't understand why Pedantal keeps wasting resources. Okay. Oh. Oh, I see. Yes. Totally what I meant to do. Oh, same, Anton. If anybody ever hurt my cat, you would have to stop me from, like, stomping their head in. Oh god. No, come this way. Well, this is one way to clear out my inventory. Whoops. I hear a zombie, but I don't see a zombie. Oh, my inventory's full. What? Remove the bolts on the vent. Okay, cool. Alright, I guess I'll come back. What? Oh! Oh! Okay, never mind. I'll get the duct tape now, even though I don't have a melee weapon. Yet. Oh my god, lady. Beware the woman in the floppy sun hat. She'll kill you. Alright, I'll just combine these. Whoops. For God's sakes, stop fooling around. Mixing chemicals is not a joke. Sulfur dioxide powder diluted with water plus nitrogen oxide. Never use it directly on the skin. Oh my god, that's so creepy. That's like Code Veronica. Whoa. Bitch. Okay, I need to find a save room. My inventory is full. Oh, you saw me at the Nightmare thing? So I was only at the Nightmare weekend for just a couple hours, maybe 2 hours, because I mistakenly thought it was gaming related, and it turned out to just be like horror movies, and it was just like not my scene. I was like, okay, this is This is not what I thought it was. So I ended up just like leaving, but yeah, if you see me in public, feel free to say hi, as long as you promise not to murder me. You know, I'll be happy to stop and chat with you about some nerdy Resident Evil stuff or whatever. Well, if it's floppy, it can't go in the slot. Whoa. I hope someday, if and when I go to the UK, I can go to a pub. I can't believe John's gone. He didn't even say goodbye. The owner said he took a sabbatical year. It was too stressed out. Now Billy's the new manager. Damn, people don't seem to last long in that position. It must be really stressful. Hope it doesn't happen to me. Well, I don't think Billy's the manager anymore, because he is dead. Suture kit. Oh, damn it. Ah. Alright, I gotta find a safe. Cosplays both Alexia and Alfred. That would be a great costume. You know they do those costumes where it's like half man, half woman? That would be a really cool costume to do that with. Ooh, what's this? Oh. That's the water closet. Or as they call it in Texas, the old pooping room. Oh, I can open the vent. That's what I can do. I do want fish pie. I want to try it. So I've been watching Ted Lasso, which is actually an amazing show. If you guys need a show recommendation. And here's the thing. It's about an American football coach, like as an American football, who goes to the UK to coach soccer or football. That doesn't interest me at all. I don't care about sports. I never have, and I probably never will. But seeing the perspective of an American in the UK and all the like weirdness that comes with it, and like the, you know, trying to acclimate to the culture and the vocabulary and all that, it's just made me really want to like just leave the US and move to the UK. I actually looked up like visas and stuff, but oh. But maybe someday. Woo. And yes, I wanna try fish pie. I wanna have a pint at the pub. It's been really funny though, because British people have like, it's like I understand the words, but they use words that I wouldn't use for things, so it's like you have to relearn English. Ooh! Oh, finally. Well, Dale, where do you think I'm going to stay? It's the B scenario of life. You lived in London for a while. Nice. Yeah, well, remember, I lived in Japan, and I loved it. But it's the same thing because that's how I ended up in Japan in the first place, is all the video games and anime that I watched just made it look so cool, and I wanted to go there, and now I'm feeling the same way with this show. Because I already watched like a lot of British shows before that, but this is the first time that I've watched one. Okay, Manager Key, I'm just making a note because I'm not paying attention. This is the first one I watched that's specifically about an American, you know, going there, and I've learned a lot. Hi, Spitfire. And if any of you ever get an opportunity to live in another country, even if it's just for a little bit, do it. I know it's scary. I know every fiber of your being is gonna tell you to stay home where it's safe, but I am telling you, like, it will be an amazing experience, especially if you're American, because America doesn't really have a lot of culture these days. Understatement. But I don't know, in America, the way that you're taught growing up, at least when I was in school, is kind of like everything revolves around our country because we're number one and you don't need to know about other countries. Like, they literally didn't even teach us geography. Like, I cannot tell you where Scotland is on a map. I think I can kind of point in its general area, but it was like, why bother learning about other countries? We're not going to go there. Like, that was the vibe. But when I lived in Japan, it was quite the awakening, because then you start to learn there's different ways of thinking, there's different cultural things that you're gonna love and you're gonna hate. Some of it's gonna make you appreciate yours more. Some of it's gonna make you wish things were different. Like, it's such a life character building thing, you know? So yeah, like, whether it's study abroad or teaching English or doing whatever, just, I promise you won't regret it. And there's a lot of places you can probably go teach English, and they will not only pay you, but they will pay for, like, your, you know, where you're gonna live and everything. Like, they'll pay all your bills. There's I think it's CNBC, but there's a series on YouTube called Make It. And if you look those up, those are a whole bunch of people who are like, I moved from the US to whatever country, and they show you their expenses. They tell you about, like, what it's like living there, and you'll see what I mean. Like, they all say the same thing. They're all like, I'm never going to move back. I love it, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, boiler room and manager key. Where was the manager door? I feel like that's an Ohio thing because I lived in California. Well, I'm from Texas originally, so I didn't go to school in California. And I moved to Ohio because California is, like, out of control. Everybody's lost their minds in every major city, so I'm just kind of like... It's kind of like when you know Raccoon City's gonna happen and you decide to just, like, leave before it does. Like, that's kind of how I'm feeling. That's why I came here, and, you know. Okay, what is the suture kit? Oh, for bleeding. I can bleed? Don't call it Welsh English. I know, there's so many, like, they all have their own accent, and they're all, like, if you like this, then you have to hate that, and as an American, I'm just like, I don't know what any of this is. Oh, manager key. Or not. What do you mean explains everything? Okay, well, I'm from El Paso, so, like, it's not like, it's kind of like if a city was a Mexico amusement park. Because when I lived in El Paso, like, I don't know, I'm over 80% of the population was Hispanic. Like, I was a white guy there. Wait, did I? Okay. There we go. Listen, pedantal, I like you and I've got nothing against you, so I won't give the mayor the pleasure of doing as he pleases. You and I have always been good friends, and I don't wish you any harm. Forget what I told you before, those pills don't do anything at all. The real key is the colored powdered buds taken through the respiratory tract, flowers and all, so please don't take any more of those antibiotics. It could be catastrophic. Wow, what a shitty doctor. It's like you're giving like patients who are paying you to get better stuff that doesn't work, and you know it doesn't work. And that's why we have people like Luigi Mangione. Metal rod. Ooh. Oh, shotgun replica. I'm not falling for that again. I had a nipple clamp for every time I heard that. Alright, store that. I'm not bleeding, so I'm gonna store this. Hopefully I don't regret that later. This save music is really nice. Like, this would fit right in any Resident Evil game. Okay, I'm gonna overwrite the top save and hopefully it's okay. Alright. Ooh. It looks like it can be attached to something. Okay. Well, it's too thin to use for my immediate thought, so I guess it goes somewhere else. Yeah, the music feels very Code Veronica, if that makes sense. Metal rod. Oh, I know where the metal rod is used. I remember that from the demo. I just have to find my way there. Whoops. Yes. I think that's also one of the most satisfying things when you play like a Resident Evil game for the first time, is when you realize like, oh, I know where that key goes, or I know what I'm supposed to do next. Ugh. Ew. Holy crap. Any bug that takes more than one handgun bullet to kill is terrifying. Yep, bleeding like an outbreak. Oh, puzzle. Oh, I'm missing one of the levers. I have to go find it. I remember that too. I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. White phosphorus, what? Why is there white phosphorus just lying around? That's crazy. What kind of pub is this? Oh, I thought there was handgun bullets. I love that kick. Like, that's a game changer, honestly. If Resident Evil 2 Remake had something like that, oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna put the shotgun ammo away until I have a shotgun. I love the bowgun. I just wish it was, like, better utilized. Oh, what? Okay, hold on. I can turn off that steam, but I don't remember how. I'm guessing it's the pipe room. Or the boiler room. Hi, Nikki Q. Ooh woo. Daylight savings is stupid. I hate it. Like, sorry to all the farmers watching, but Halloween was meh. I'm kind of sad because it's not what it was like back in the day. Remember when like every show, every advertisement, everything was just Halloween, and you see the parade of children running down the street in their little costumes. Well, I hope you enjoyed it when you had it because it's over. Yeah, that's the thing about using a crossbow in real life, and I learned this from a movie. I can't remember what the movie was, but it was like a girl running from the killer kind of movie, but she was deaf, and at some point she gets a crossbow, but it's like she literally has to hold it with her legs and pull it with her arms, like with all her force, just to reload it. And I was like, I did not know that it was that complicated to do that, you know. Maybe I just can't do this yet, or maybe I just don't have the answer. Oh,
Here. This is what you're looking for, right?
Daniel Dark Magician, thank you for the £5. Kai, which non-firearm weapons do you like out of Resident Evil besides the bowgun? Well, I would consider the bowgun a firearm. Non-firearm? Does the spark shot count? Well, the spark shot is another example of a gun that could have been cool. I guess they improved it in Resident Evil 2 Remake, but I really liked the Raiden in Resident Evil 3 Remake. I feel... Oh, hey! Jesus. The hot dogger. God, the name is just like, what? By the way, Susie hates calling it the hot dogger. So whatever you do, don't tell her that I told you to go talk about the hot dogger on her channel. Okay, so the handle that I need, I'm pretty sure is right there, the sparkling item. But if that Steam puzzle is... Wait, is there any hints or anything in here? Oh, there we go. Okay, 2, middle, top. Okay. Never mind. I think that just answered my question. Shoot the Steam. Everything back. There we go. I knew there was something I was missing. Oops. She's gonna be so mad at me. Oh shit. Ow. Stop. Ooh, that was close. Wait, what did I just get? Locker key. Oh. I'm not, like, I'm not just saying this because it's Moonglint, like, genuinely, the kick is amazing. Like, I wish Resident Evil had that. Oh, I hear cockroaches. What the? Oh my god, it's a huge one. Oh god, I need to reload. Stop. Holy crap. That's a big ass cockroach. I did it. Which Resident Evil game do I have the most trouble with? Probably the original Resident Evil 1. I don't really play it anymore. The only... Oh. Wait, what are these? Oh, craft ammo. Diluted with water. Okay, so that's... okay. Yeah, probably was Resident Evil 1. Though the DS version is like the best version of that game. Alright, I gotta go use the locker key in the break room. Can you eat the roaches? Can you pet the roaches? I don't know about Kick. And I'm kind of like, I don't know about how it works, and I don't know about the people over there because it seems a little sus. I'm happy in my little YouTube channel until YouTube inevitably gets down or taken away or whatever. I'm waiting for that to happen someday. YouTube has to end eventually. Everything does. That's why I back up all my videos that I finished, because if YouTube ever goes down and I have to like move to a different platform, you know, I'd like to have my videos. Ooh. Okay. Oh, the air vent. I know where to go. I'm actually doing a pretty good job memory-wise. I'm proud of myself right now. We didn't have anything, so I can tell you guys exactly how YouTube was invented because I've researched it and also I was there. The reason, when you break it down, the reason that YouTube was invented was because of Janet Jackson's nipple. I'm not even joking. I remember this very, very clearly because, not that I was trying to look up the video. Heavens no, my goodness. But this was the days of like MySpace, and everyone was talking about what happened at the Super Bowl the next day at school. And I was like in high school. I don't remember what year it was. I think it was like 2003 or 4 or whatever year it was. And nobody could find that video. And eventually I ended up seeing like a GIF of it. And I remember it was literally like loading frame by frame. So she was like, and you had to like sit there and wait for so long, and then it finally played, and I'm on the school computer trying to make sure nobody sees me while it's loading. So eventually I saw it and I was like, okay, so that's what happened, all right. And then I found out later that the people who created YouTube initially saw that. They saw everybody was trying to find that video and nobody could find it, and they realized, hey, there's nowhere on the internet for just like videos. And they made YouTube. That's how YouTube was invented. I do want to play Flesh Made Fear. I have quite a few like indie survival horror games now queued up that I want to play, which is such a fun thing to say out loud. Because if there's any genre that indies are gonna keep alive, it's survival horror, especially classic survival horror like this. Yep, Nikki. Porn and video games are the #1 driver of technological advancement in anything. I don't think I need to go this far back. Yeah. Maybe it was down here. There was... oh, here it is. Card reader on the left. Oh god. Is it a spider? Yep. I got the valve. Do not poison me. Oh. It's lockpicking time. Alright. Once you know how that works, it feels really cool. Oh yay, a pipe. I love laying down pipe. Especially to my enemies. Wait, isn't that a safe? Whatever. I have a pipe and a valve thingy. Echoes of Living, patch .03 is live. Yeah, I figured that's what he was doing. Alright, so he's probably going to pop back into the chat and tell me to save my game and download the patch. So we might take a little intermission break. What time is it? No, 2:30. Alright, what is this board? Okay, 2, 2, and 1. We just solved the puzzle. We just solved a puzzle. We just solved a puzzle. Wonder where to go. Not this way. Or the room I was literally just in. Jesus Christ. Double barrel shotgun. Yes, please. The game works on Steam Deck. I have a question about the Steam Deck for those of you who had it or have it. One, my biggest question, are the buttons clicky? And two, do you think it's worth getting one for someone like me? Because I will probably be playing it in bed, so it has to be quiet. Like, are you hearing this? I can't have that. Because at this point, I can't believe I'm saying this, and it took me a long time to come around to this, but I'm starting to get to the point I might just become a PC gamer. I've been a PlayStation / whatever, like I've been a console guy my whole life, but the way AAA companies are going now, I don't have any trust anymore. It is clicky, okay. Yeah, I get excited about all sorts of different systems, and then when I see that they have clicky buttons, I'm like, oh, never mind. It's not usable for me if it does. Right now there's one I have like such like ooh, like my wallet is rumbling. I want to buy it so bad. The AYN Thor. It's a handheld emulator like the ones that I show off on my channel, but it is shaped like a DS, but it plays like GameCube and PS2 and all sorts of other stuff. And what's really cool is you can have one thing on one screen and then the game on the other, so you could have like a strategy guide open, you know, on the bottom screen and then be playing it on the top. But I'm gonna wait because there's also the RGDS by Ambernick coming out, and that one's gonna be less than $100. But I'm expecting that one to be way less powerful. And I don't even know why I'm doing that, because I have all sorts of handheld emulators already, including an actual modded DS and 3DS, and I don't know, you know how it is with us nerds, we just keep buying shit that we don't need because we can't help ourselves. But also the Thor is very expensive, it's like 240 bucks. Yeah, the one that I sent you the video of. In fact, I'll even show you. We'll have a little meta moment where I will show you a YouTube short while we're live streaming, because I just want you to see it. Like, and that this is not sponsored. I actually reached out to my people and I was like, can I get one of these for review, because I'm actually excited about it and I would like to show people.
No, you haven't seen a handheld like this.
See. I mean, doesn't that look awesome? And it's an Android device, so you can like put your own stuff on it. Oh, there's my live stream. Okay, I'll put the game back on. But yeah, I'm gonna wait until the RGDS comes out and then see if I still want one. You got the Odin through Kickstarter. Oh, for Stadia. RIP. Oh, the Switch 2, I'm not even... like, Nintendo has fucking pissed me off so bad, it's not even funny. Like, I am so mad at Nintendo. Like, at this point, I'm not supporting Nintendo, I'm not supporting EA. I will not give them a cent of my money, because if they're not going to respect us as gamers, I'm not going to give them my money. It's that simple. I would rather spend my money on indie games that were, you know, crafted with love and care. And I know that, like, because when you buy an indie game, you're not supporting like some fucking asshat CEO who's giving himself like $1 million bonus and flying on private jets and all that. No, when you buy an indie game, you are paying for a daughter's like dance lessons, or you're paying for someone so that they can like afford groceries, and in exchange you're getting something that you actually want. Whereas, you know, a company like EA, and this isn't even counting the whole Saudi Arabia sales thing, but like they're like, here's all these shitty microtransactions where we have ruined games that are long-running franchises that you once loved and now you're not even enjoying playing, and we're making so much money off of people who just, you know, can't help themselves. And I just... Ugh. Okay, I need to calm down, because I get really, really fucking pissed off about this. And that's why I'm thinking about PC gaming, because I can't take it anymore. I'm so angry. Okay, I'm so angry I'm not even paying attention. I don't even know where the hell I am right now. Ooh, the Thor has a purple one too. Ooh, this door. Okay, I'm gonna save my game because there's a lot going on right now. Okay, I think he said I can save over the slot once I'm in the pub. The Atari Lynx? I don't know about that. Okay, that's for ammo. I have so many, like, key items. Okay. Art gallery key. Didn't I already... Whoa, 169 viewers. Hello, everybody. Please help yourself to the snacks and drinks. I get sad every time I say that, because, like, I would literally make, like, food for everybody in the live stream if I could. Ink Ribbon Cookbook is still in progress, by the way. I have not forgotten about it. It's just gonna take me a while, because it's a lot. If any of you are or know a book publisher who can help me, have them email me, please. Yeah, I don't know. Retro stuff comes and goes, but there are some things that are sought after. Like, there's a... So I've never been an Xbox guy. I tried the 360 and I had the red rings of death to the point that I just gave up. But there was the final model of the 360 that was released was called the 360E, and it was blue, and it looks so cool. So I was trying to see if I could find one so I could mod it and, like, you know, have every 360 game on it, and then I can just, like, play that whenever I want. But then it was, like, just too much work and too much money, and I gave up. But that's an example of, like, you know, older stuff that people want to have again. Okay, I don't think there's anything in here for me yet. Amazon does allow self-publishing, and that's probably the route that I'm going to take, because you don't have to pay anything. People just buy your book and that's it. But it's still, like, very difficult just to make a cookbook. And then I'm gonna have to make all the food and then take pictures of it, which is gonna be so much work. But I have to make the food anyway to, like, taste it and test it, because there's been a few recipes that were not very good, and I had to remove them. And yes, the Jill sandwich will be on there, don't worry. It's probably gonna be the first recipe. Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs. There we go. Video games are kind of like life. When you run into bad guys, it usually means you're going the right way. Oops. Oh, well, thank you. And by the way, it's not just a cookbook, it's also designed to make cooking fun, especially if you're a fan of Resident Evil. And then also, like, I'm trying to make nothing but recipes that have things that you would probably already have in your house, or things that you can use multiple times. So I'm not gonna put any ingredients that are, like, for one recipe that you'll never use again, because then you have that spice or whatever in your cabinet for forever. Spent my entire life studying every kind of plant and flower, but I've never seen anything like this. Exactly a month ago, these strange, brightly colored sprouts emerged from the soil, blooming into beautiful flowers. Oh god, is there gonna be plant monsters? People started potting them to decorate their homes. Seemed harmless enough. Who would have guessed that it was all connected? Now it's too late. I didn't even have enough time to discover what they truly are, but one thing's for sure, nature is wise, and it's already begun to warn us. Whatever this plague is, the only thing I've learned is that it doesn't affect the flora. Oh, okay. Okay, I was gonna say this earlier and I forgot. So, this happens to me all the time, where I have hundreds and hundreds of ideas for games and stories, and I'm still trying to figure out how I can make my own, like, Resident Evil game that's not just, like, ripping off Resident Evil. And one thing I thought about, I was like, okay, well, zombies and viruses, like, that's already been done. So I was thinking really hard, and I realized I've always had a fascination with the plant-based monsters and stuff in Resident Evil, like the Plant 43s in Resident Evil 2, the original Ivy or whatever. I always thought those were cool. So my idea was, I just came up with this like a week ago. I was like, oh, I'll do like plant zombies, like an Outbreak. You know those zombies in the flashback scenario where, like, the plants are growing out of their head? Like, I find that so creepy and fascinating, and I was like, that's what I'll do. It'll be like Mother Nature taking revenge kind of thing or something. I don't know, it was just like my beginning idea, but I was like, okay, it's gonna be plant themed, cool. And then like 2 days ago, I see a trailer for a survival horror game called The Florist, which it seems to be about exactly that. And I was like, fuck. So maybe I can still do it, but I'll have to like play that now to make sure I'm not like accidentally ripping off someone else's idea, because stuff like that happens all the time where people just come up with the same idea at the same time and there's no way to prove that you didn't copy someone. A movie called The Ruins. Oh, no. There was one that I saw recently. I even posted like that you guys should watch it, but I don't think it was called The Ruins. I think it was The Gorge or something. Art gallery. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the first pub area because I feel like I am missing something. Wait, did I go through here? Oh. A new area. How mysterious. How sensual. Wait, am I out of ammo? Oh. It's not Father Nature, it's Mother Nature and Father Time. Okay, the ruins. Alright, I'll have to check that out. Because the only movie I've seen with like plants taking revenge on humans was The Happening, and it was not very well done. As I'm sure most of you know. Return the slab. Okay, my inventory is full again. You can't take revenge on me if I didn't do anything bad. Out of all the Resident Evil clones, Damer 1998 is my favorite. Yeah, that one was pretty good. That was one of the first that sort of set off like a wave of games like this being made, which was really cool. And Paul Haddad. It was his last voice acting role before he died. I never played the sequel though. Is it out already? Yeah, it's out. Sandcastle or whatever. I guess I have a lot of games to catch up on, don't I? Alright, here we are. Okay, I'm gonna put that away and... well, I don't really know what I need. I guess I'll put the herb away too for now. Behave. The problem with The Happening was that there was no sort of visual indicator of what was going on, because they just did like the wind blowing the pollen or whatever, but it's like, it's a movie, you need to actually be able to see what's happening. Like they could have like shown it like actually going into someone's nose or something, and instead it was just people running away from the camera for like an hour and just screaming, and it's like, what's going on? Okay, that stone slab definitely goes into one of the things that I've passed. But like, for example, with Resident Evil, like the flashback scenario is my second favorite scenario in all of the Outbreak ones after Outbreak, just because that one is so cool. But like in the lab in Resident Evil 2, when you have that really long staircase and that giant vagina plant monster, like that's really, it's creepy and it's interesting and it makes me ask questions and I'm like, I don't know what this is. Oh shit. Oh. Okay, there's something in here that has a missing piece. Oh god, I hate these puzzles. Ugh, sliding puzzles. They always make me feel dumb. It was a ladder? What? People were laughing out loud in the cinema. Oh my god. Oh, did I say staircase? I meant ladder. If you're talking about the Resident Evil lab thing, yeah. I meant to say ladder. I actually want to do an animation of like Claire or Leon climbing that ladder because it's so long. Haha, you can't come in because I put the shutter down. Okay, there's got to be somewhere else that I can use this art gallery key that I haven't used it yet, because... Alright, hold on, I'm just doing a check of all the doors. Alright. We're doing process of elimination. Oh yeah, I saw the first Tomb Raider movie in theaters and I loved it. I have a weird story about that I've never told anybody, so I'll tell you guys because I'm sure there's a life lesson in here somewhere. First of all, keep in mind, I was young. 2001, I was maybe 12 or 13? Wait, I was born in 89. Yeah, so I was like 11 or 12, but that's back when theaters were like packed, like every movie, like people would go and, you know, all that stuff. And I remember there was this old woman, there was like one seat free, and this old woman sat next to me, and like, from my perspective, being young and stupid and a teenager or whatever, like I was just like, and then I moved one seat over to like put some space between us, and then she moved the seat over and she was sitting next to me, and a couple times in the movie I caught her like looking at me and like smiling, and it was just weird. But now as an adult, I look back and I realize, like, she wasn't with anyone. She was probably lonely. And then it's like, oh, like, you know, it was fine. It wasn't that big of a deal, and I probably should have been a little nicer. I wasn't, like, obvious that I was like, ugh, but I kind of, like, wish I hadn't moved seats. So if you're ever in a situation where an old person does something like that, just be kind. Like, you know, life is hard for old people, especially when they're like alone. And if an old person is talking to you at the grocery store or just doing like whatever, you know, just chat with them a little bit. They'll really appreciate it, and you're doing something nice, because some of these people don't get to talk to anyone, you know. She's trying to snatch me. Yeah, she was like the witch from Weapons. Ugh, I just rewatched that yesterday and I wish I hadn't. It's a good movie, but it's a one-time watch. Alright, I can find the gallery. Yeah, the shelf is locked, though. So I can't open it. Wait, is this a... Oh. Just kidding. Made you look. Ooh, the special key.
Here. This is what you're looking for, right?
Danny Dark Magician, thank you for the 10 pounds. Wow, thank you. Kai, you should look at Day of the Triffids. There have been many adaptations, but they are genetically modified plants and people have been blinded by a meteor storm. Huh. Day of the Triffids. Okay. Sinister. Yeah, I saw the second Sinister movie. And when I was at the... Oh, this is a safe. Oh my god. Oh, but I don't know what the combination is. Or do I? At the Nightmare Cleveland convention, there were so many people dressed up as the clown, whatever he is in that. Which, by the way, is like the sort of movie version of making like a high-end indie game, because it was a low-budget thing that became very successful, and I think it's extremely hard to make like a memorable, iconic villain or like movie monster, to the point that I actually assumed it was like an old thing from like the 80s or something that I just didn't know about. I didn't realize it was a new monster movie or whatever. I don't know where to go. Ooh, what if I combine these? I can't. Locked from the other side. I'm like, is there not a map, or did I just never find it? Art of the Clown. Oh, Moonglint is back. Sorry, I didn't see you. You can... Oh, so I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I have the metal rod, which I already used, and then the art gallery key. Wait, use the metal rod to bring down the ladder to the attic. Okay, not in here. You had to disable the map. Okay, I was just making sure that I didn't, like, miss it or whatever. Alright, so I can't do anything up here. So I have to go to the second floor of the other side of the pub, if I can remember how to get there. Oh, art gallery, second floor. So I'm already here. Sorry, birds. Oh, there we go. Finally. Oh. Oh god. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Offer you my dear flame, allow me to cross the gate. Oh, damn it, I thought I had a green herb. I mean, sapling. Wait, what? Where did the zombies go? Or am I in the wrong? Oh. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Alright, finally unlocked that door. Yeah, I wondered about the kicking too. Does kicking actually damage them? Like, could you do a no weapons run where you only kick the zombies? Because if you can, speedrunners will. Been here? Ooh. How long have I been streaming? Oh my god, 3 hours. Okay, I think I might be hitting my brain limit. So if you guys don't mind, we can do part 2 sometime soon. Maybe later this week or next weekend. Heal and prepare everything for a save game. Alright, I have so many items. Alright, I should probably start mixing some gunpowder for bullets, because I'm going to need them. Cool. Alright, and I will save the game in a new slot just for fun. Alright, well, I'm very, very happy with this. It's so nice to see indie devs making things that we all want to play because no one else will make them. Oh, God. Oh. Well, I hope you guys had fun because I can't wait to do a 25 facts about Liam or whatever. Oh, shh. Carl's sleeping. Yeah, thank you, Moonglint. Please don't stress. Get some rest. Both of you. And I'm going to end this stream here, but you guys take care. Have a good rest of your week. I don't know when I'll be streaming part 2. And look forward to a new 25 facts video that has been requested by Resident Evil fans for a long time on Wednesday. So, yeah. Take care of yourselves. Bye.
In the snow, the frosty diva, her name is Shiva. Dreamcast while living in a pixel dream, turning on the future on a laser beam. Games that blew our mind.